Life responds to principles, not feelings. Today I want to talk about principle governing life. Principles apply to everyone no matter your background, be it rich, poor, strong, weak. Sometimes what holds us back is not because opportunities are not there, but sometimes is understanding. So, first of all, I want to begin by principle of sowing. You see, life is not random. Whatever you're seeing today is a result of what was sowed yesterday. The principle of sowing and reaping is in the book of Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. It says, "Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." The principle is there. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. This comes down to life. When a seed is being planted into the ground, it doesn't germinate immediately. After a little while, it germinates, it begins to grow. And when it begins to grow, the momentum is being released to a certain point that it grows to when it begins to bear the fruit of its kind. So whatever you're doing today is a seed that you're sowing. And when the time for the reaping to come, you will definitely reap it. But when you don't sow, you don't expect to reap. That's the principle. If you don't sow, you won't reap. Galatians chapter 6 verse 7 made it clear. "Be not deceived, for God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." So, but holding on to this seed requires patience. Holding on to this seed, all about understanding that this seed I am planting now will take time. This seed I am sowing now will take time. You see, so many sector business today was once in the mind, but later cultivated, and today it has become a big business and sector that people troops in and goes out. But when it begins, it was not as large, or it was not anywhere to be found, just like the seed in the soil. When you buried it in the soil, it's no longer seen. The seed begins the process. Whatever that is going on in the soil is only God knows. So whatever you're sowing today, or whatever business you're doing today, you have to understand that if it's not really giving out the result you want, is because the principle of sowing and reaping is in charge. So you have to stay consistent, continue to build with patience. The word of the Lord said in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1. It said, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven." To everything there is time and season. So, having this understanding that the seed I have planted needs time to germinate, grow, and produce keeps you going. Do not feel discouraged if you are putting so much effort and it feels like the result is so slow or thereabouts. You have to hold on. Hold on to the principle. You will definitely reap what you have already sown. Think of a student. Before the exam day, I believe such students have already undergone series of teaching and formulas has been given. If the student could not apply the formula in any of the subjects given in that exam, they are likely to repeat that same paper next season. So that is how it is. When you missed out from the principle on this difficult season, you are likely to repeat that same principle until you get it. So, to everything, there is time and season. Growth takes time. This is not the first time I am saying this, or you have been hearing this. Whatever needs to be built needs time. A sector, a business does not just fall down from the sky and all of a sudden people begins to troop in to do their normal business, to invest and all that thing. No, it takes time. Like I said, it was once in the mind. So we have to understand that life is all about principle, and when we understand this, it will help us to manage our time. It will also help us to hold on to what needed time to build. This may not be easy. There are so many challenges, difficulty, especially when you are putting your effort but it feels like the result is not forthcoming. You have to hold on and keep pushing. Definitely someday you will reap what you have sown. That's the law of life. Principle is what governs life. To everything in this life is based on principle. If the principle is not applied, you can't get it right. The principle of overcoming is keep moving and keep pushing, keep sowing, even in pain, even when you feel the result is not there. Definitely, it will work out for you. Definitely, you will reap what you sow. No matter how long it takes, that's the principle of overcoming. Holding on to what you believe, holding on to your seed, keep sowing. Definitely, you will reap it. Overcoming the situation or the challenge that may surround you is not all about escaping from it, but it's all about the strength you are building in it. The strength and the momentum you are building is what helps you to stay strong, and this is what makes you to overcome. So, having said all of this, let us keep on building even when we don't see the results yet. But let us be convinced that definitely we will reap what we sow, according to Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. God bless you with this. And if this resonates with you, you can subscribe on the channel. See you in the next video.